Hey, welcome to my channel. Thank you guys so much for clicking on my video. My name is Kamoy. Thank you once again for clicking on this video. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. Thank you so much for joining the community and the tribe. All right, guys, so today we are doing the wonderful sign of Gemini, your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus. We're going to be taking a look at the full moon energy in Pisces and what you may need to pay attention to with this transit, okay? Now, keep in mind that energy is fluid, so you want to take what you need and leave what you don't. Okay, it's also interchangeable, so place the energy where it fits. This could be your energy or the energy that you're interacting with. So whichever situation or scenario fits, feel free to swap the energy to where it needs to be. Okay, so these videos are for anyone on their spiritual journey. If you feel like you're spiritually ascending, if you're a light worker, an empath, an energy healer, if you feel like you're seeking spiritual guidance, spiritual wisdom, spiritual understanding, if you just want confirmation, motivation, inspiration, or if you just know that there's some shit going on and you can't quite put your finger on it, you may be able to find something here, okay? All right, my lovelies. We're going to thank our angels, our guides, our ancestors, our higher selves, the divine masculine and feminine energy in the atmosphere. We are going to thank all of the energy that is here to help guide, protect, encourage, inspire, and give us the strength and the courage to take action when it is time. All right, my wonderful Geminis. Okay. You guys have rejection and service. Okay, let's get into this. So you have service popping up, which is a sacral chakra, okay? And your sacral chakra is responsible for your emotions, it's responsible for change, and it's also responsible for your relationships, okay? So you have service popping up. So this is really, where are you serving your energy? Where are you directing your energy to? Where are you directing your love to? Where are you directing your emotions to? How are your relationships? How are you servicing your relationships? How are you putting energy? What type of energy are you putting into relationships? Are you servicing relationships that no longer serve you, that you need to walk away from? Are you not putting enough energy into the relationships that you need to build and develop? Okay. Now you also have crown chakra work going on in this reading. Your crown chakra is right above. Okay. And your crown chakra is responsible for you understanding that you have a direct connection with source. Okay. Whether that source is Allah, the divine one, Buddha, Krishna, it doesn't matter. That's you understanding that you have a direct connection with source. Okay. And also knowing that rejection is your protection. Okay. All right, my lovelies. Okay, Geminis, we're going to jump into your reading. We're going to be doing the truth poll. If you have been watching my videos, you know for the next 6 months, we're going to be diving into the truth poll so we can take a look at what you need to prepare for as you are now building the new structure and foundation for the next cycle, okay, that you're entering into. Now, keep in mind, however, I've been talking about Saturn waking up, going direct, coming out of retrograde, and universal karmic justice coming into place. I do feel some tightness in my solar plexus area. Okay, guys, so we're going to get into this, all right? What do you want my wonderful Geminis to know about the truth that they're interacting with this full moon energy in Pisces? All right, with this full moon in Pisces, you could be gaining clearer understanding, my wonderful Gemini, maybe of some things that you once did not have a clear understanding of. All right, so we're going to take a quick look and see what do they have. Okay, I'm going to keep all of these. We have a story being told here, so let's go. We got the Three of Cups, and the Three of Cups is in reverse, my wonderful Geminis. And with it being in reverse, this could be a third-party situation. Definitely 3 is a crowd, okay? But you also have this being clarified by the Death card, which is transformation. So it's kind of like this situation is coming to an end. Change is coming into the situation, all right? Now, this situation may have caused you to be burnt out because we do have the Four of Swords in reverse. Now, when you take a look at this card, like the Four of Swords, like he is in contemplation, like seriously in contemplation, maybe in prayer, really thinking about how this fits, okay, what needs to end. Like, so you're really in contemplation about this Three of Cups Whatever this third-party situation is, you're really in contemplation about it. You do have the Five of Wands energy, and 5 represents change. So you definitely know that there's some type of change that needs to come in. But with this 5 of Wands energy, there's definitely like disagreements. There's definitely tension. There's conflict. This could be some type of competition energy. And obviously, if 3 is a crowd, there could be some type of competition going on. Okay. And right off the bat, my wonderful Geminis, you have the 3 of Swords energy in reverse, which means you were ready to walk away from this pain. Like this was really some painful shit. You were ready to walk away from this pain, and you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Okay. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. You are tired of fighting. You're tired of the conflict. You're tired of this person. Pretty much what I'm getting is not being able to make a decision of how they want to move, okay? For some of you, you could have known that this person was already seeing somebody else and you thought it would have evolved into more by now. For some of you, you didn't even know they were seeing anybody, honey. Okay? You didn't even know that. You may have just found that out. With all of the Saturn in retrograde energy about to go direct, you may have found this out in the eclipse energy in July. You may have just recently found this out, or for some of you, you may just have a suspicion. Okay. Okay, but you're definitely dealing with an ending here, and it looks like it can be an ending of a third-party situation, okay? Now, keep in mind this third-party situation may not necessarily have to do with a physical person. I do like to say that. It could be with a family member. It could be some type of partnership situation, friendship situation, okay? But I'm just going to go here more so with the third-party situation. You can place that where it fits. Let's just say here, it's the lovers, okay? It's maybe you and a partner, lover, okay? So your energy is the 10 of Wands in reverse. With the 10 of Wands in reverse, things are not in alignment. That's where you are right now, and you just want harmony. You want your balance back. You want harmony back. But you also have it being clarified by the Chariot card, and the Chariot card is popping up in reverse, okay? And it's asking you to have a new vision because you may feel like you don't have a direction of where to go and how to move right now. And this is probably making you aggressive, making you feel aggressive by the way that you react. But you need to understand rejection is protection here. You're being protected from something, especially if you're an empath or a light worker. This is a season where the things that don't serve you anymore has to go, okay? It has to go. So it's asking you really to step into a place, my loves, where you're operating in control. You're asserting yourself and being determined, but not allowing your emotions to get in the way where you're an emotional puppet to anyone. You do have the Page of Rainbow, aka the Page of Pentacles. And with the Page of Pentacles, this is saying that all of the work that you felt that you may have put in that was not all of the work that you may have put in, right, that you felt that you may have not gained manifestation for, just know that new opportunities are coming in. And it's kind of like you have the Thunderbolt card here, which is the Tower card. But if you look at the Thunderbolt card, this is you purposely getting rid of the things that don't serve you. You see, they're in a meditative space right here where they're focusing on exactly what it is they want to cut out of their life. So for a lot of you, you're the one making this change. You're the one giving this this tower moment. You're the one creating the Thunderbolt. You're the one taking the risk to move on to a new adventure, right? Because you want to manifest the things that you you want to manifest the things that you actually put in the work towards. You want to manifest the things that you service. You don't want to be in this situation anymore based on what the truth is saying. You don't want to be in this situation anymore. You're walking away from that. Yeah. You got the Page of, the King of Air. And the King of Air is it's in reverse. So with this card being in reverse, that's like very manipulative and abusive energy. And this could be energy where temper tantrums are being thrown, right? But this is also being clarified by the Hermit card. So you could be in a place where your soul searching right now, being very introspective, like looking at yourself, right? And I kind of feel like you're going to have to do that too, because you could be the one that is very manipulative with your, I want to say with your words, right? Like, and you could be very abusive with your words. Which in all honesty, you may feel like you have the right to do so after all of this fuckery right here. So you could be doing a lot of popping off with the mouth right here. But this situation right here is sending you into a place of hermit mode where you're really seeking inner guidance, right? Because remember, you have the four of swords up here. And that four of swords energy in reverse right here, honey, that will put you into hermit mode. Maybe even send you into a dark night of the soul where you're going to have to deal with some shit. That will definitely put you there. That will put your ass right there. Know that you got the World card coming up. And the World card is coming up and saying, yeah, there's definitely an end to something. There's a completion of something. This could also mean travel for some of you. This could mean like you got to move. You got to move out. You got to move on. You got to let go. Right? Okay. That's your energy, my wonderful Geminis. Let's look at their energy and see exactly what you're interacting with. Okay. All right, let's take a look at the energy that Gemini is interacting with. What is Gemini's interacting with? What energy is my wonderful Gemini's interacting with? Yeah, I really feel like anxiety in my solar plexus. I really, really feel anxiety in my solar plexus. I really do. I mean, it's my solar. It's my solar. It's not below my belly button. It's above my belly button. Yep, that's domineering, controlling, competitive energy. That's arrogant energy, hyperactive energy, very stubborn, okay? Some of you could be finding yourself drinking a little bit more than you probably would because of this situation, trying to numb, right? Some of you, if it's really deficient in your solar plexus, because that's where I'm feeling the tightness, you can feel burnt out, like you don't have any energy. Yep, and that will be where that manipulative and maybe the lashing out of the tongue comes, because you can also have the tendency to be cold. The blame game, low self-esteem, okay? Now, this chakra, you can definitely do work in this chakra. One, first, by being honest with yourself, because I am feeling the tightness there. And once you start to be honest with yourself, that opens up a door. You can also do things like wearing the color yellow, bringing a lot of yellow into the room, okay, because your solar plexus is the color yellow. Because I'm feeling the tightness above my belly button, which is your solar plexus. If it was below, it would be your sacral chakra. But I'm really feeling my solar plexus, which means to me that you could be battling with a decision. You could be battling with a decision. You could be battling with the choice that you have to make. And that's causing anxiety. But let's take a look at their energy, my wonderful Gemini, so we can see. Okay, right off the board, the Nine of Swords popped out, but we can put this back in and see if it pops out again. Because this Nine of Swords energy, let's just say this, right? You would have had to get to a whole bunch of shit to even come to this Nine of Swords energy. And all of this shit right here in the truth would have gotten you to a place where you're fucking depressed. Okay, so we're going to just start and clarify the energy that you're interacting with. So we put the Nine of Swords back. What is Gemini's interacting with? Let us know what energy is Gemini interacting with. What is the energy that Geminis are interacting with? Okay. You know, I get with someone that has a very strong belief system in what they were taught. Maybe not thinking so freely for themselves. They're stuck in traditional ways and traditional belief system. And I'm hearing I am man, hear me roar, like the banging in the chest, like I could do what I want to once I take care of home type situation shit. Very machismo energy. See? Three of Cups energy. And they could definitely be thinking like, yeah, I am man, hear me roar. Put these back. Okay. Yep. You got the Queen of Pentacles clarifying their energy with this Three of Cups energy. And the Three of Cups energy is popping up once again with the Threes of Crowd situation. So this can definitely be some type of fear. Yeah, and this probably fucked with your security. And this could be somebody that you know. They probably was fucking with somebody that you know. This could have hit you close to home. For some of you, this is somebody that you know, or somebody that you suspected, or somebody that you asked them about. This does not feel like this is somebody that you did not know. You may not interact with the person, but this is probably a person that you may have asked about or questioned. Okay? Ask them questions about. So they're definitely in this Ace of Pentacles energy where yeah, they're not planning anything. Like, they just out in the world. This could be somebody you know. And this could be somebody that they work with. Okay. Could be somebody they work with. It could be somebody you work with, Geminis. Okay. Maybe somebody you work with, you were, yeah. See, they got the Nine of Cups energy here, though. Clarify this Nine of Cups energy. See, but the Nine of Cups energy looks like they coming in to offer you something, right? Nine of Cups, like they came in like a knight in shining armor, very romantic with what they were offering. Alright, clarify the Nine of Cups and the Page of Cups. They came in offering you something. Yeah, but then you got the Five of Swords clarifying this energy. See, now, the thing about this, my lovelies, right? Whatever they came in promising you, right? Had you thinking, because, you know, Swords energy is all about your thinking. But this energy right here is like, this shit, like, had you on your fucking knees. See, because you would have had to come from this Three of Swords energy right here, which is really you want to release and recover from, right? Because this Five of Swords energy is definitely conflict and tension and feeling betrayed. Like, this shit may have put you on your knees because they came in pretending like they were the knight in shining armor. Boom. Yep. See, they came in offering you that marriage and that security and that home. And you could be dealing with a fucking Aries. You could be dealing with an Aries. And they came in offering you. They came in offering you, or at least communicating that that's what they wanted. But look, that's that Seven of Cups, the Seven of Swords energy. That's that lies and shit. That's the lies. They came in with some lies about that home, happy family life. Ooh, and they laid it on good too, honey. Like, they laid it on good. And I kind of feel like y'all talked and they kind of just took the shit that you say you wanted and then developed a story around that, Geminis. But they laid it on real good, hunty. Real good. But it was deceptive. It was deceptive. Where are you giving your service to? Are you still giving this energy and you still giving time to this? Or you understand your rejection is your protection? Because I kind of feel like this person is still trying to hover. What do you want Geminis to know about this person? What do you want Geminis to know about this person? What do you want Geminis to know about this person? You got the Ace of Cups, right? But it's in the shadow side, okay. Blocked emotions, right? You got the Scorpio card again, so you could be dealing with the Scorpio, right? But with this, this is about ending, like laser focus ending. Like you coming in and you gonna communicate clearly, or they're gonna communicate clearly, right? They're gonna communicate clearly. Yep. You got the Moon card popping up, right? You're going to have to pay attention, however, to what your fears are, right? What insecurities you're dealing with, Geminis, because they're coming in and they're going to come in with the story, honey. They're going to lay it on thick, right? They're going to lay it on thick. You got the Ace of Swords on the board. See, there's a way out. There's a way out. So they're going to come in. They're going to lay it on thick, right? You could be dealing with a fucking Scorpio because they know they hurt you. They know they hurt you. So they coming in to apologize. They're going to lay it on thick because they done sold you a dream. Now, lay it on thick, and either you're going to express how you feel, they're going to express how they feel. You want to pay attention for the illusions, though. You want to be mindful to trust your intuition, okay? This is all about releasing fear. Okay? This is all about releasing fear. Maybe them admitting that they're unhappy. Or maybe them saying that they want out. Maybe somebody's going to... It feels like somebody's going to be honest about wanting out. Somebody's going to be honest about wanting to leave. Wanting to exit. See? The bird, the eagle is flying free above. When the eagle is flying free above, you see all perspectives, right? Finally, you notice that you got a sword behind your back. You can cut your way out of this shit. You're not trapped no more. All right, listen, Geminis. You could be dealing with the Scorpio. Okay, and you also got Saturn on the board, so you could be dealing with a Capricorn. You got Mercury on the board. Who's Mercury? I think Mercury is who's Mercury? Mercury, Gemini. Shit, I should have known that. I'm a Gemini, moon. You could be dealing with another Gemini because you got Mercury in the board. You got the Magician card on the board. This person is very, very skilled. Very, very skilled. So if you're dealing with another Gemini, they're very skilled in communication. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, oh honey, they got your ass figured out. Okay? Just know they got your ass figured out. All right. Yep. But you do have the Ten of Swords on the board. It's kind of like, yeah, this should put you on your knees and you're ready to recover. Okay? This should put you on your knees and you're ready to recover. Or this should put them, what you did, put them on their knees and they're ready to recover. Somebody's ready to recover from all this pain. Somebody sold somebody a dream. They bought the dream. Somebody cheated. Okay. All right. Clarify clearly for Gemini. Clarify for Gemini. This Ten of Swords energy. Well, you got the Star card on the board. It's asking you to have faith. It's asking you to step into your spirituality because this shit right here, it may have been an illusion. Yep. Have faith in the work that you put in because, like, you got the Nine of Pentacles on the board, aka the Nine of Rainbow in this deck. Now, what most people don't understand, right, you're going to have patience and step into your faith pertaining to this pain because this could be very, and it just like with this Three of Swords and the Three of Cups energy popping up twice and Scorpio popping up on the board twice, the Death card popping up twice, with all of this Swords energy, you could be definitely in your mind. There's a lot of Swords and Wands energy on this board. Not so much your money or, you know, Pentacles energy, but there's a lot of emotional energy and a lot of mental and spiritual energy on the board. So this could definitely have you in your head. You're in a place of thinking. Somebody's in their head thinking about this. This is some painful shit that you're going through. But it's asking you to have faith and understand that your Nine of Pentacles moment, so that's all that work that you've put in, okay? That's all that time that you've invested. Everything that you feel that you've invested, you should not lose hope or faith of that. Not because someone doesn't know how to love you or to treat you means that you're not worthy of love, okay? So you're going to have to start giving yourself that love, loving on yourself, accepting the truth about what has went down, okay? The first thing through healing is allow yourself to feel whatever the fuck you feel. If you feel angry, okay? If you feel sad, feel sad. The one tip I will give you, even if you're feeling angry or feeling sad, my wonderfuls, you still want to put on something positive in the background, right? Because that's going to cushion you. That's going to help you not to play and stay, right, in a place, not to play around or stay around in a place where you're constantly allowing all of the sadness that you feel in your heart, in accumulation with the sadness from the love song, in accumulation with the sadness from all the movies that are telling you relationships that, you know, reinforcing to you people lie, people cheat, right? So although you're going through your hurt, your pain, and your anxiety, you still want to found kind of like, what's that word? Encourage is coming to the tip of my tongue, but encourage is really not the word that I want to use. You want to definitely like prop yourself up or stabilize yourself, right? With as much positivity as you can in this time, okay? As much positivity as you can. Journal writing could be really well for this. Meditation could be really good for this. Chanting can even help with this, if you know. Exercising can help. One of the things that you don't want to do, because there seems to be some really painful stuff going on here, Gemini. Don't isolate yourself with this pain. Don't do that. You do have the Five of Swords popping up here, and I think the Five of Swords popped up twice. Yep. It popped up in their energy and it popped up in your energy. So there's definitely conflict. And dealing with that painful shit, right? So with this Five of Swords, you're gonna have to choose your days when you need to be flexible like a bamboo, or as strong as an oak tree, because there are going to be days when you're going to have to, you know, ebb and flow with your energy as well as the collective energy, right? Take care of yourself by trusting yourself to knowing what you need in any given moment. So, example, if you need to just cry in this moment, then you do so, right? If that's what's bubbling up. But if you know for a fact that you're just stuck in a place where you keep replaying that same incident over and over again and crying about the same incident, because you keep replaying it, that's when you may want to choose state and maybe choose to look at something positive, okay? Because the more you replay the incident or what a person said or did in your head, right, the more you keep yourself grounded to that feeling and to that experience, the more you start to draw more experiences like that to yourself, right? So feel the experience. Try to learn what you can from that experience. Try to see if there were red flags that you could have paid attention to, but you didn't, or, you know, or that you missed. You know, go back and try to find the lessons through all of this, my lovelies, okay? And your pain will pay you. And how does your pain pay you? Your pain can pay you financially. Okay, you can write a book to encourage others and help them to learn, or your pain can pay you emotionally, where you grow emotionally and you're now opening up yourself to love because you found out what your triggers are, right? And now you're no longer someone else's emotional puppet. Or your pain can pay you in a way where you now gain the truth about who you are, and you're now walking in your truth and in your self-confidence, you know. And if you did not have this experience, aka this rejection and this protection, you would not know really where you needed to put your service to, where you needed to direct your emotions to, where in your relationships the changes needed to come into, okay? All right, my wonderful Geminis. I am sorry, my loves, that you guys are having a difficult time right now. Know that if you're an empath or a light worker, with this transit happening, you will be finding out some information. But you guys also have to keep in mind that where we're transitioning energetically, anything that is not vibrating in your frequency will not be able to remain in your life. So you will find relationships ending, you will find jobs ending, you will find friendships ending, you will find that either family situations are either going to get rectified or they will end. So things are either going to get rectified or they cannot stay in your timeline, okay? And that's if you're doing the work. If you're not doing the work, you're just going to repeat a cycle, okay? All right, my lovely Geminis, I hope this was helpful, my loves, okay? Make sure that you guys do something kind for yourself. Love on yourself. This is going to be so important for you. Just love on yourself, okay? That's going to be definitely important for you. And also, you guys can check out the description box if you need to find out how you can contact me for a personal reading. I have all the list of my services there and the donation amounts. As well as you can find my girl Kim Warner's information. She does natal charts as well as like reports based on your natal chart. Like this report that she sent me is, I think this one is my opportunities report. Okay, my astrological profile opportunities report, and this gives me outline of where all of my opportunities will be lying in current state. I think this goes into next year, planetary wise. So it not only the negatives, but it also gives me where my challenges may be, which is really, really cool. So that information you can find in the description box, as well as her donation amounts and where you can contact her. I will be going live tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So live tonight, September 13th at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, doing a general reading of the collective for the full moon in Pisces, as well as Uranus in retrograde in Taurus. We'll be diving into that, and I will be doing Q&As, okay? So I will be taking questions from the chat, so you guys can come on and join us tonight. We have fun on the live. We do have fun. All right, my wonderful Geminis, check out also my dailies that I post. I do post dailies, energy forecasts, just like the weather, so you can kind of see you know, numerology wise where we're vibrating and what type of energy in the atmosphere and how you can protect yourself. I think that's just about it. All right, my lovelies, thank you guys once again for clicking on this video. Make sure that you do something kind for yourself. Make sure that you love yourself. Make sure that you protect yourself emotionally, mentally, and physically. And I will see you guys in your next reading or the dailies tomorrow. Okay, Geminis, bye, my loves.